Okay, 2 nights ago, they made history in Georgia. They made history. Atlanta Dream, Caitlin Clark, and Indiana people break the record for the biggest WNBA game in Georgia history. And then last night, the GOAT, that's right, the GOAT, that's right. Simone Biles is at the Indiana game, and she's speaking with the Indiana Fever, who defeated the Connecticut Sun 84-80 in a very, very close game. Man, we talk about it, we discuss it, we get all into it. Coming up right now. Let's go.
Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept you like a focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
The Short Sport by K. David Jordan.
Call everybody, tell me Katie's in. Are you glad to be here? I'm glad to be here. I am. I cannot hate. I am glad to be here. I hope you guys are glad to be here also. It is crazy here right now. It's absolutely mind-boggling, crazy. I am so happy to be here right now. And I hope you guys are happy also. And it's crazy because I don't even know how often we're going to be able to do this, you know what I'm saying? But we are. We're here. That's right. We're here tonight. We're here. And we're glad to be here with you guys. We're glad to be here with you guys and here making history. It's good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. I hope you guys have a fantastic day also. It's your boy KD. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day also. It is really indeed a pleasure to be here today and to chill with you guys today. To make sure that everything is everything. Hope you guys are good. You know, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be here. Thank you everybody that's standing there, everybody that's coming, everybody that's watching. I'm glad that you're here for the King Joe Show today. Today is August 29th, and we are at 3 o'clock. A little late, but that's all good. We're here. I know y'all been waiting. I know some of y'all waited up late last night. I gotta apologize. I know a lot of you guys waited up late last night waiting for me to come on. And talk about, you know, the Fever. Who got the W? Who got the W? That's right. Indiana got the W last night. They got the win, and it is really phenomenal. And we're really excited for what they're doing and how Indiana's playing. And if you want, let's go ahead and review before we get into all the craziness. Because we got some craziness that we're going to talk about today. We definitely got some craziness that we're going to get into. And before we get into all the craziness, let's go ahead and talk about what happened last night. Because last night was a fantastic night in WNBA basketball. It was a fantastic night. And I mean fantastic night. I had such an awesome time watching the games. And that's partly why I didn't get a chance to come on, because I was sitting up here last night and I was watching the game, and they were great games. They were really, 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 really good games. Great games that they had last night. And it was really fun to watch and fun to be a part of, and fun to legitimately see. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. The big game of the night last night with playoff implications had the hottest team in the WNBA, other than the Lynx, the hottest team in the WNBA, the Fever, Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever came in to play against none other than Dejanay and the Connecticut Suns. And I found out I can't say too much to Dejanay because she's with Melissa Smith. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say too much to Dejanay, but Dejanay can't do. Last night, Kelsey Mitchell scored 23. Caitlin Clark had 19, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And then the Fever beat Connecticut 84-80 on Wednesday night to snap an 11-game losing streak to the Sun in the series. It was Indiana's first win against Connecticut since July the 3rd, 2021. The Fever, who is now 15-16, a game away from 500, and we know who they play next. We know who, ladies and gentlemen, we know who the Fever play next. And they're a game away from 500. We know who they play next. Has won 4 out of 5 since returning from the WNBA Olympics break, while the Suns saw their 3-game winning streak come to an end. Neither team led by double. It was a close game. Great game. Fantastic game. Neither team led by double figures in the game, where Clark set the WNBA record for 3-pointers from a rookie, passing Ryan Howard's 85 in 2022. With the triple in the first quarter, Clark added 2 more 3-pointers before finishing, a dismal 25%, 3 for 12, giving her 88 3-pointers on the season. But the star of the game, one of the stars of the game, was Kelsey Mitchell. It was her 5th consecutive game with 20-plus points, a franchise record, and her connection with Caitlin just continues to grow. I mean, the touchdown passes Caitlin been throwing out there looking like Tom Brady. His rookie season looks fantastic. And I think what you're seeing is the cohesion and their chemistry started to grow the more they play together. And the speed of Kelsey with the vision of Caitlin, woo, mama. Woo. That's hotter than a bowl of spicy Texas chili. And I think the best part, Kelsey Mitchell said, I think the best part about it is our chemistry continues to get better. And I value what Caitlin brings to the table, because not only does she have the pace and the space, but she can shoot the lights out that thing too. And you just got to be ready when your numbers call with a person like that. And that was true, because if you watched the game, you saw Dejanay. You saw Dejanay going from Caitlin to Kelsey, going back to Kelsey to Caitlin. And it was like pick your poison. And we've been telling y'all for a minute that this is going to be what happened. We've been telling y'all for a second that this is something that teams are going to have to deal. And this is why we've been telling Kelsey Mitchell to say, hey, you talk about leaving this? You talk about leaving Caitlin and leaving this? Are you serious? Do you see what you guys have? Do you see what you got? You can do something special. You can do something special. You're going to get the max contract, Kelsey. You're going to get that match. You're going to get the super max. Get your money, stay home, and let's do something special. Let's do something special. But that chemistry between Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell, The KC is CK. The CK1 edition is crazy. And with Indiana, going back to the game, with Indiana leading 82-80, it was a close game, guys. It was a close game from the start. If we start from the beginning of the game, we found out the second MVP of the game. I think the second MVP, and probably maybe even the first MVP. And I say most impactful player, MIP, most impactful player was Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall came out and balled out. Lexi Hall played tremendous defense. She gave the effort. I don't know how many loose balls Lexi Hall was running around getting her hands on. Not only that, Lexi Hall came through and shot the crap out the ball. Where we was getting 0 points from Katie Lou in the last 3 games, this game alone, Lexi Hall gave us 17. 17 points, 8 rebounds, and had 4 3-pointers. And this is what we need coming from one of our forwards, a small forward. Because our guards are going to give it to you. Yes, they're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to you. All right, well, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. When I said it, it just popped in my head. The guards are going to give it to you. But what we have to do is we have to get some legitimate stuff from we have to get legitimate stuff from our forwards. And I said, we got a super chat in the building. We got a super chat in the building. Hit that horn for me. Hit that horn. I said, hit the horn. Hit the horn for me. Hit the horn. Do we have it? Oh, there it is. That's right. We have a super chat in the building. Steve, the moderator. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Steve said, what's up, Queen? Big it up, chat. The moderator's in the building. What's going on, Steve? Thank you so much, Steve, for the super chats. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, get your comment read live on the air with super chats. No matter what you say, we'll read them. And if you have a question, put it on the super chat. We'll definitely discuss it. We'll go through it. Thanks again to our moderator, Mr. Steven Soar. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much for the super chat. Horn them. And that's a good time to have a horn because another person that deserves a horn is Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall came out, shot 4 3-pointers. She got rebound after rebound, including a huge free throws that she hit. She played fantastic. Down the stretch with Indiana leading 82-80, Clark had a long 3-point rattle. And, oh, man, it was so pretty. It was pretty. It was going down. I was like, oh, it's over. And it just popped. I thought, oh, no, Jesus. And Connecticut called the timeout with 38.6 seconds left. Maria maybe worked the clock down before passing it to Lisa Thomas, who had it stolen by another big player of the night. Tammy Finbilly with 24.1 seconds. Lexi Hall, a 76% free throw shooter, made 2 free throws with 19.4 seconds left to get Indiana the 4-point lead. And Dejanay was short on the 3-pointer attempt, and Clark grabbed the rebound before running out the clock. And Hall only remember this is Kelsey. This is I keep calling her Kelsey Hall. When she shoot like that, she kind of shoot like Kelsey Milton. So we got to kind of call her Kelsey Hall. But Lexi Hall, her second start of the season, had 17 points, 8 rebounds, and played tremendous. It's actually what we needed coming and helping us on the team. And if Lexi Hall can become that 3B, because you got the big 3. You got Caitlin, you got Aaliyah Boston, who played fantastic again, who had another fantastic game. Aaliyah Boston, who went in and did what she's supposed to have done. Really excited about that, Aaliyah. Aaliyah Boston, this is to you. Bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to get it. I felt good. It felt good in my shoulders, Aaliyah. It did. It really did. It felt good in my shoulders. But what we saw last night, we saw Aaliyah Boston come through again, have a great game, all-around game. But if we can get another consistent scorer, just somebody to shoot about 40%, they ain't got to shoot, you ain't got to go 3 or 4 every game. You don't have to have that. But we get you out there to shoot about 40%, 45% for 3. to keep the guys honest, it's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If we can get that to go down, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. And I'm really, really, really excited about the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark and what they did and how they came through and how they played. It was beautiful, man. It really, really, really was beautiful. And the fact that they came through and made the debut, it was good to see Simone Biles at the game. You know, the stars are starting to come through to see Caitlin. You know, last game you had Lecrae, you had different stars in Atlanta. Y'all know Atlanta rolled out the red carpet. Rolled out the red carpet. But to have these other players come through and for them to come and play as well as they played, it really, really is a testament. It's a testament to how well Indiana is balling, how well they're meshing, and how the fact that no team really, really wants to play these young ladies in the playoffs. And they're talking, and it could be a rematch in the first round between Caitlin Clark and Dejanay. It could be a rematch coming. And that could be the first round. And I told you guys, if you guys pay attention to what I've been saying I like Indiana's chances against the Sun simply because the Suns can't score like that. The Suns aren't great scorer. It's not a great scoring team. We can run the Suns, but this is what the Suns do. And this is what we're going to have tomorrow night and what Chicago's going to try to do. In order for the Suns to stay in the game, even though they shot better than what I was expecting them to shoot. They shot a whole lot better than what I was expecting them to shoot. But they like to play it, slow it down, half court. Let's bruise them up. And y'all saw the nasty shot, that nasty collision that happened with Caitlin Clark last night. Y'all saw that nastiness that occurred with Caitlin Clark. And it really, really, really was disappointing. Once again, Caitlin's taking these hard shots and not getting these calls. Not getting a flagrant, not getting a technical. And I love the fact that she got up. She stuck her tongue out like, y'all can't see me. Like that Psycho Caitlin is beautiful. This is the Caitlin we want to see. We want to see the Caitlin with Dejanay goes to the crowd and they call the takes and they go, Dejanay, and girls to get a layup. You know what I'm saying? We love that. You know what I'm saying? We like that Caitlin. We like the Caitlin get a little bit in your face. Just a little bit. But we need the referees to step up too and make the call. Because I told y'all, listen, when Caitlin got twisted her ankle in Atlanta, all them feelings of all those hard fouls, all these feelings of everything that was going on, it built up in me, and I got upset because I was like, listen, they've been beating on Caitlin all year, and she has not been getting the calls. Either you get the call or you don't. They definitely need to give her a call. And that was, they called an offensive foul. I mean, not an offensive foul. Yeah, it was. They called an offensive foul, moving screen, but that should have been flagged. They didn't even look at it. They didn't even look at it. They didn't even look. You got to take a look at it at least. At least. It was ridiculous. And I think we should ask the league to take a look at it and see what they think about it. Because that was kind of ridiculous. Not even kind of. That was definitely ridiculous. That was horrific. That was horrific. But it was a big win for Indiana. Now, I've been listening to everybody on that. Y'all know I like to listen to the other shows. I like to listen to Mitch. I like to listen to Daniel. I like to listen to a coach. I like to listen to Black. I like to listen to everybody. And I had to disagree with something that they said this one time. And I can't believe I'm doing this too. I can't believe I'm saying this time. This one time I'm saying it. I thought Chrissy Sides did fairly well last night in coaching. I thought she did fairly well. I thought she did okay. I didn't think she did, y'all know Chrissy size, man. It normally be like, man, we winning in spite of her. But when we came down early and we got down early, that timeout that she called was on time. it was actually on time. It kind of turned the game around. We never trailed after we got the lead from that timeout. It was on time. Now, she did keep Nalissa Smith in a little bit too long. And she did, even though Wheeler, I got giving Wheeler, I must be in a good mood. I'm definitely in a good mood. Thank you, Lord. I look, business has been going, business has been booming. Business has been booming. So, I feel, you look good, you feel good. And I must be in a good mood. Because I'll give compliments to Chrissy Sides and, and Erica Wheeler. And that never happens. That never happens. But tonight, we give compliments to Chrissy Sides and Erica Wheeler. And I'm saying Chrissy Sides and Erica Wheeler didn't do too bad. Now, Erica Wheeler still was a minus. But she didn't do too bad this time. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nalissa Smith, let me say this about Nalissa Smith. That's a tough game for Nalissa Smith because y'all know Nalissa Smith is she got a love interest, on the other side. She got that love interest on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know her name. If y'all don't know her name, you know what I'm saying, you got to figure out what her name is. DJ, drop the beat. Oh yeah, you gotta figure out what the name is. And her name is what? Deja name. And with her having a little issue, a little problem with Dejanay, you kind of, she's a little conflicted. She's a little conflicted. Just a little bit conflicted. Now she played hard. She ran the floor. But when you see Dejanay, Dejanay out there running, and you doing the jump ball, and you tip the ball to your baby. Here you go, baby. You tip the ball to your baby. It's a conflict. It's a conflict. I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna give you a pass this game. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna give you just a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit of pass this game. Cause you was playing Dejanay. We saw y'all head second did do that embrace before the game. Dejanay. And we saw after the game, y'all was taking pictures while Keston Mitchell was getting interviewed. Y'all was taking pictures after the game. It's interesting. So Nalissa Smith, we're gonna give you a pass. Stop that music. Thank you. We're gonna give you a little pass. We're gonna give you a pass last night. But you played okay. You actually went out and you did what we needed you to do, which is hustle, rebound. You still try to do that little spin layup, and they went in a couple times. So we're not really mad at you for that. You didn't play horrible. You didn't play horrible. You gave us some quality minutes. Now, and I think Christy Sides, and I understand, and we're giving Christy Sides a hard time for playing her too much and not putting Tammy Faye in at the end. And she did eventually put Tammy Faye in, and we went on a run and won the game. But let me say this about this. If Nalissa Smith can give us 15 to 16 points, Lexi Hall can give us what she gives us. She don't have to give us 17. If she gives them anywhere from 10 to 17 points, Nalissa Smith can get us anywhere from 12 to 16 points and 5 rebounds. I feel confident that we can beat anybody in the WNBA. I feel confident that we can outscore anybody in the NBA. I feel comfortable that she can do it. And I think that's what I really, really believe. I'm not saying that she was good. Now, I didn't say she was good. I said she was okay. I said, I understand. I'm giving her a pass. I didn't say she was awesome. I said I'm giving her a pass. We're giving her a pass. I didn't say she was good. I said we gave her a pass for the last game. A pass for the last game. She played 19 minutes, had 10 points. What was that? 6 rebounds, 1 assist. She shot 57%. She didn't play bad. She did have 4 turnovers. She had some turnovers, but she didn't play horribly. She did not play horribly. Everybody be like she played horribly. She didn't play horribly. She actually came out, and I actually was kind of like, all right, cool. I can kind of live with giving her, anywhere from 14 to 15 minutes a game. You got to give it to her. And I kind of like what I saw. The effort. Can we give her effort? Can we give her A for effort? Y'all say give it E. Can we give her A for effort? We'll give her A for effort. Well, B+. We'll give her B+. Not A. A-, B+. But she came in, she did what it is. And it's hard to play against somebody that you love. Somebody that you care for. Somebody that looks like Dejanay. I ain't gonna say it no more. I'm not gonna say it no more. No. But Alyssa Smith came out. She did start. Lexi Hall started. Katie Lou didn't get in there, but they said Katie Lou had some type of situation that she had going on, personal situation. The reason why she didn't play last night, she got DNP last night. But for the most part, I think this is the lineup. We got the kill lineup at the end of the game with Tammy Faye, going with Lexi Hall, Tammy Faye, Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Aaliyah Boston. I think that Tammy Faye gives us a little bit more size, a little bit more rebounding, a little bit more physicality down low. But y'all got to remember, though, Tammy's missing a lot of her shots, too. I think last night she didn't have the greatest of game last night either when it came to scoring, but it's the little stuff. It's the hustle. It's the maturity. It's the smart plays that Tammy Faye makes. Tammy Faye, it's the smart play that she makes that, makes a difference. And it's really, really something that we need in our game. Like one of those blocks, they call a foul. That was a straight up block. She just took the ball out of the air. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. But I am happy with the Fever. Christy Sides did okay. She did okay. I still think some of her lineups, she needs to work on her lineups and adjustments a little bit. But we do think we gotta thank Christy Sides. Give Christy Sides a head clap for at least starting Lexi Hall. Because Christy Sides would have did something. Like, we found out that Katie Lou was out. Christy Sides, y'all know Christy Sides. The old Christy Sides would have went back and put in. Yeah, give her a hand clap for that. Thank you. You're a little late, but good. You bought it all. All right, but listen, the old Christy Sides would have put Christy Wallace in there. The old Christy Sides would put Christy Wallace in there. So we gotta give her a little credit for making the small, positive steps, increases in being a legitimate coach. We give her props for that. So big win for Indiana. It was a tough. They gave her a B. Hey, David said give her a B. I give her about a B+. B+. I give her a B. Just because at the beginning of the season, Erica would have played 20 minutes. Alyssa Smith would have finished the game, and Christy Wallace would have started. So we got to give her props. Oh, give her a hand clap just because she's not doing anything. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? We thank you for your healing virtue. Thank you for your deliverance. Because you need deliverance from that lineup. That lineup was trash. All right, but this is what happened. They did good. They played well. Now, Dejanay is already saying that Indiana has the worst fans in the WNBA. And that's what Dejanay said. She said, y'all know, we have to excuse Dejanay. But Dejanay said Indiana had the worst fans in the WNBA. And my thoughts on that is, doggone right, we should. I'm glad you feel like that. Hand claps for the Indiana Fever fans. I appreciate that. To the Clarkies, to the CCs, to the Indiana Fever fans, thank y'all for being nasty to Dejanay. Thank y'all for being nasty to her. That home court got to mean something. You're not just going to come up there. You're not going to bully us. You're not going to talk about us and then expect to get cheered when you get the ball. No, we're going to boo you. No, we're gonna be nasty. We gotta be. I love it. Listen, man. I love when fans be fans. As long as we're respectful, we ain't going out of pocket. Ain't nobody getting hurt. Nobody getting assaulted. Nobody, throwing death threats or anything or racial slurs. But that's being mean. booing them. You know, I think she walked up one of the kids, and one of the kids was like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just happens. It just happens. We almost wanted to trade Alyssa Smith because she was dating you, Dejanay. You look at the Alyssa Smith got playing time last night. You know what I'm saying? We at first, that first day, hey, y'all remember when the ball tipped off, we got the ball, Alyssa Smith turned the ball over? I was like, oh, take her out the game right now. She's selling. She's selling for Dejanay. She's selling. Y'all gonna be singing that all night. Y'all gonna be singing that for the rest of the day. Y'all gonna be singing that. Dejanay. And listen, y'all don't let these other hosts steal my stuff. I heard somebody say, you got a Cardosa. Hey, y'all stop them from stealing my stuff. Y'all know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody talking about, you got a Cardosa. No. That's KDJ. That's copyright. They already got Reese's Pieces up here. That's copyright. When we get to Chicago, that's a great segue to the Chicago game. Great segue to Chicago. And Angel Reese. But congratulations. Before I go to Angel Reese, we're not going to talk about them right yet. Congratulations one more time. Give it up one more time for the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey Mitchell, Offensive Player of the Year candidate. You know, you got to get props for process though. He said even Willis shot a 3-point. Man, listen, man. You know what? When Willis shot that 3, I was holding my breath. And what she shot 2, right? What was the 2-pointer? She had a foot on the line and she hit another one. We was like, oh snap. I think if Caitlin was shocked about that, Caitlin like, wow. She hit 2 shots. Interesting. Maybe y'all like me. I just get more enjoyment. Erica Willer on the sideline dancing. That's why I want to see Erica Willer. You know what I'm saying? I love Erica Willer when she doing like this. And she jumping around. I love that. That's beautiful to me. That's poetry in motion. Erica like, yeah, we hit another shot. Hey, she on the sideline. That's beautiful. Have no problem with that. That's a great thing. We love it. Erica Willer, keep doing what you're doing. We love that. And if you get in, you get a couple minutes and you hit a couple shots, that's cool. But you were -3 again. So we was losing points when we was on the floor. We got to keep that in the fact that we was losing points when you was on the floor. That's not good. That's not good. And it's like a third straight game we've lost points when you came in. We got to see what's going on with that. Maybe we get Grace Berger a shot. I heard Grace Berger was nice. Like, people been inboxing me telling me, look at Grace Berger and look at her. And I would have looked at some of her highlights and stuff like that. I was like, okay. She plays kind of similar to Caitlin without the range and without the speed and without the long court passes. She's, I was like, give it a shot. But I was happy. Indiana had a great game. That was a big win. And people talk about the struggle and stuff for Indiana. The crazy thing is this. That's the number 2 team, number 3 team in the WNBA. And it showed a lot for us to show up and play. And really what a lot of people aren't saying is we kind of beat them at their own style of play. Half-court offense, bully ball, defensive intensity. The defense, we put, 80, putting up, 88 points on them, 84 points on the number 1 defensive team in the WNBA. That's really good. That's really we can hang our hat on. And for a second there, without them hitting some mistakes, we still made a lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes, and we still missed a heck of a lot of shots. We only shot 40%? My thing is this. There was times where I thought we was about to blow them out in the water. It was time I thought we was about to blow them out. And, they made shots, they made plays. Dejanay hit some threes. Maria Mabry came out there and just hit some buckets. And they kept it close. And, in the end, they actually took the lead. Then we came back again. Once again, Christy Sides made it a change and got Tammy Faye Melee. And then we took the win. I think that's big. I think that's showing maturity. I think that's showing growth from everyone on the team. Everyone on the team. And that's what we want for Indiana Fever. That's what we want for Indiana. I was going to go to Chicago, and I came back and talked about Indiana another 10 minutes. That's hilariously funny to me. All right, let's go to y'all ready? Oh, y'all know I got a lot to talk about the Chicago game. The Chicago game was crazy. All right, so why you didn't go live right after the game? Because I started watching the Chicago game. And it was fascinating, to say the least. It was fascinating. It was so interesting. And let me say this. Yeah, I get, I read the comments. I read every comment, pretty much. I try to read every comment. I try to read one. I try to go through all the stuff, see what everybody's saying, see what you guys are saying. Some of you guys give me tips on how to be better, what I need to do better, and the mic is not working, blah, blah, blah. I try to read every comment. And the thing was that I got, and a lot of my negative comments come when I talk about Chicago Sky. When I talk about the Reese's Pieces, Angel Reese. One of the ones where I got a lot of negative feedback on was when I talked about, not that you need a Cardoso, because that was a very popular video. It was when I came before then, and I said that Chicago has a Cardoso problem. And it was very negative because a lot of the Shy fans were saying that I was trying to perpetuate a negative situation in Chicago. And I'm saying, no, I wasn't perpetuating a negative situation in Chicago. I was telling you guys, I was telling them then, and this is the reason why they said that, because I was telling them, hey, you guys have to stop making Angel Reese the focal point of the offense and start getting Cardoso in the game and making Cardoso the focal point of the offense. And I said, if y'all remember, those who know, and those who follow me, Steve, what's up, Bert? How you doing? Mark, what's going on? Prodigal, what's good? Sarah, all you guys, what's going on? Johnny, Adam, listen, everybody in the chat, man, I appreciate you. Michael, Zane, what's up, Zane? Washu Nella, I can't even pronounce your last name, man. Let me just, hey, do the pronunciation, Washu, so I can get that last name, man. That's a beautiful name, bro. I don't want to mess it up. France, thank you. Everyone, Spinks, Michael, who else I'm missing? David. Oh, man. So many guys. I've been in my zone. I didn't check the chat real quick. I had to go through the chat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. VVS, what's going on, my brother? Mark, what's going on? Catherine, how you doing? She said, I've been waiting on you. I know, Catherine. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little late this time. I had some business to take care of. You see, doesn't got to show your time. We doing some business. Big things popping. But this is the thing, guys. When a lot of people got upset when I talked about Angel Reese. Not as bad as when they got upset when I did the Angel Reese and Magic Johnson video. Now, have y'all seen what's been going on in the media? Y'all got to start saying, you know what? KD said it. He been told us that. We've been saying this in the chat. Y'all got to be saying, the citizens, King Joe, the citizens, we've been saying this for months. For 2 months. I said, I was the first person that came and said this one thing. I said, Angel Reese is not Magic Johnson. Angel Reese is Ben Wallace. Y'all remember I said that? Y'all remember I said Ben Wallace. I said, Angel Reese is not Magic. She's Ben Wallace. She's Draymond. She's Dennis Rodman. She's getting off that glass. Y'all remember I said it? And I called, you don't like black women. You don't like the W. You just against people. You don't like, they said I didn't like women. They said KD didn't like women. They said KD didn't like women. I said, huh? That was news to me. They were like, KD, you don't like women. I said, when did this happen? I was like, when did this transformation happen? Nobody told me that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. They're like, you don't like women. I'm like, I don't like women. Black women, you don't like black women. I don't like black. When did this happen? Because you said Angel Reese was a rebounder. She get it off that glass. She's Draymond. She's Dennis Rodman. She's Ben Wallace. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the news about what's happening with Angel Reese. I don't know, but I'm breaking this up for a reason. Before we get to the shot game, and I said, yo, she's not that good. I said, the problem with Angel Reese, I said, hey, she hasn't developed their game. She doesn't have a consistent post game. She doesn't have a consistent jumper. That's all I said. Everybody got out of hand. Oh, you would have thought I cussed the girl. You would have thought I said that Angel Reese was the scum of the earth. That's not what I said at all. I thought Angel Reese's AI thing was already working. They were talking about Angel Reese came out with a bullying AI. I thought it was already working the way y'all was coming at me. I was like, no, is AI already up? Is Angel Reese's AI already blocking me? I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even say that wrong. And I the first person to tell you guys, trying to tell you, I said, hey, Angel Reese, she's a rebounder. She hustles. the players, they thought it was a diss, and I had to explain to them, you do know the players, every player that I called out is a champion. 2 of them are Hall of Famers. All right? But that's what they said. They said, oh, KD don't like women. KD don't like, that's what they said. And because I said that Angel Reese was like Ben Wallace. But listen, this is what L done. Y'all know L done for ESPN. She's not really a Kate and Clark fan. She's been rooting for Angel Reese. Now let's look at the nonsense that L done's been talking about.
And it begs the question too, especially after we watched the Sky game with the Aces. Angel Reese making more history, but the biggest question is, can she lead her team to the playoffs? We know what she can do. Mama can rebound, okay? She had her 3rd straight game with at least 20 rebounds and tied the WNBA mark for most double-doubles by a rookie with 22, something that she is probably going to break with a few games left on the schedule. But again, Chicago ended up losing. And just to put some perspective, because I think, again, we always grow so apathetic to excellence. It's like, okay, yeah, but Angel Reese was a double-double person in college, and she set double-double records in the SEC, and like, whatever. The last NBA player to hit the 20 rebound mark for 3 straight games, can you guess?
I only know the answer because I did Sports Center.
Literally in the Google Doc, yeah.
It's Shaq.
No, it's not either.
Oh, wait, just kidding. I was giving wrong information then.
Ben Wallace.
Oh, Ben Wallace.
Detroit Pistons, 2003. So we haven't even seen an NBA player do this in 21 years either. I mean, that to me is why the idea that there is no conversation to be had about Rookie of the Year is stupid. I will say that.
All right, now that's enough of that. Because I told you she's gonna get ridiculous. But who did she say? She said who?
I haven't even seen an NBA player do this in.
Who was it?
Oh wait, just kidding. I was giving wrong information then.
Ben Wallace.
Oh, Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace. Wait, Angel Reese tied who? Ben Wallace. Can y'all believe that? Ben Wallace. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. KD called it again. What? Like, I got so much flack for that. I got so much hate. I want to play the video. Can we play the video? Do we have the video? Please say we have the video. Please, Lord, say we have this video. We got to have it. We got to have the video. That's right. I want to play the video. Because when I said this, people said that I was being unreasonable. People said I didn't like women. And I was like, hold up. Now, one thing y'all need to know about the K-I-N-G. The overweight love of the K-I-N-G. You know, before I got saved, I stayed coochie down to my socks. I didn't tell y'all the truth. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. Before I got saved, the overweight love of K-I-N-G, your boy was mad. Your boy was on the ladies. But this is what I said. This is what I said. Listen to me. I've been telling y'all that for about a month now. It's not Magic Bird. Angel Reese doesn't have the game to be Magic. If we're going to do Magic Bird. This is in June. Ladies and gentlemen, go back to me. This is in June. June of this year. June. Play it. Juju. That's Magic Bird. What is that, Angel Reese? Angel Reese is more like Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman. You know who? And y'all got to be saying, oh, you don't stand up for black women. Oh, you putting out a black woman. That's what you got. Oh, I got another super chat. We got 2 more super. Oh, I got 2 super chats. Hold on, wait a minute. Zane, you been sneaking them in. I'm sorry, Zane. I see him now. Hit that horn. Stop what we doing. We got to get our super chats in. Hit that horn. That's right. We got to get our super chats in. Zane, come on in. Zane, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's go to Zane, super chat. And this is what Zane says. Zane says, I know Zane about to give it to me. I'm here to spoil the party. Please talk about how Size did it again at the first quarter, scored 33 points. In the first, then she goes with slow lineup. Second quarter, lineup was and listen, atrocious. It was atrocious, but listen, I'm giving Size, I'm grading her on the scale right now, Zane. It's a scale. It's definitely atrocious, but okay, I'm grading her on the scale. We're giving her a scale right now. And here's the second super chat. She said, Huckabee, she's Rodman, Draymond, Ben Wallace. She gets us off that gas. She's a rebounder. King, thank you, Zay. You know it. You know what I'm about to say. You already knew what's about to happen. You knew this was about to happen. You knew I was about to say it. This is what I've been saying in every video. And people was like, oh.
It's not Magic. I've been telling y'all that for about a month now. It's not Magic Bird. Angel Reese doesn't have the game to be Magic. If we're going to do Magic Bird, then you got to do Juju. That's Magic Bird. But it ain't Angel Reese. Angel Reese is more like Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman. Get on that glass. Draymond. That's Angel Reese. I know y'all ain't going to like it, but to call Angel Reese Magic is disrespectful to Magic Johnson. That's disrespectful. Y'all need to stop doing that. Magic Johnson was one of the greatest point guards of all time. Angel Reese is not going to be the greatest power forward. She's not going to be the greatest small forward. She plays the same position as Audrey Wilson. Y'all got to stop that. This is the stuff that the media keeps kicking us. And it is for ratings. It's helped the game reach 3 million, something that is never done before. If we really, really want to talk truthfully, it's not that. And what the media won't tell you that I'll tell you is that Angel Reese is not that good. She's not very athletic, no blocks, doesn't really have a consistent jumper, right? She's not that good. That's what the media keeps bringing up her rebounding. She's an offensive rebounder. That's an offensive rebounder for all missed shots. For what, 3 for 12? 4 for 11? 5 offensive rebounds? What, 12 altogether? She's a hustler. She hustles, she scraps, she fights, and it's a dirty type play. Plus, she gets a lot of fouls. But
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, and when I said that, people, this is in June, so this is what, August? So you remember watch April, May, June, July, August. This is 3 months ago that I was telling people she's a rebounder, and people were saying, "Okay, you don't know what you're talking about. She's better than." I'm like, yo, she gonna shoot 3 for 11, 4 for 12. And how did you know that, kid? Because when she beat Caitlin the first time, it wasn't Angel Reese. Angel Reese went 3 for 12 for 15 points when they won the championship game. She had 3 other players that scored 20 points that was on LSU that year. If you don't believe me, go look it up. That's how she beat Katie. Katie went for 30. But because people keep saying and bringing up double-doubles and rebounding, it's not to throw off on her. It's to say, hey, get your game together. Angel Reese has the talent to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. She has the talent to be phenomenal. The problem that we have, listen to me now, the issue with Angel Reese is, does she have the work ethic and the focus? The focus. Does she have the work ethic? While she said Sports Illustrated ESPN issues apology to 2-time NBA All-Star for an inaccurate Angel Reese post. ESPN put out a false stat about Chicago Sky WNBA rookie Angel Reese 21. You guys send me that. Hey, put that link in there. Watch you so I can see that. This is the stuff we've been saying. And we've been saying it. Not only that, we've been saying, hey, Chicago has been bottling up and holding back the number 3 overall WNBA pick to get Angel Reese stats. And people looked at me and said, Katie, you're lying. And I said, listen, man, if I'm Cardoso, I'm asking for a trade. Now the media started saying, if we're Cardoso, we asking for a trade. I've been saying from day, I said, if I'm Cardoso, do y'all remember when we showed Angel Reese went for the rebound and Cardoso was standing up there with her arms folded? And she was pouting? And we called it out, citizens. Y'all remember that? We called it out. We said, hey, she's pouting. Y'all remember when Teresa Weatherspoon drew up a play? The last game, when Kennedy Carter hit the 3, she drew up a play, and Cardoso was shaking her head like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I don't know what she's doing. This is ridiculous. I don't know. Cardoso was shaking her head like, nah, this ain't it. When we showed that last game, we showed that, and we was like, yo. And I told y'all, when I saw Cardoso sitting there, she had her arms folded. I said, yo, it's a problem viewing in Chicago. Nah, King, you don't know what you're talking about. You just talking. I said, hey, man, it's a problem. It's a problem. I was sitting there saying, okay, wait. I was sitting there saying, I'm watching this game, and I'm seeing Cardoso go 3 for 4. 3 for 4, blocks and rebound. 5 blocks, rebounds. And I'm sitting there, and in the 4th quarter of last night's game against a team that a lot of us have been saying is tanking for Paige buckets, we sat there and watched Cardoso be on the bench for about 5 to 6 minutes of the 4th quarter. And we was like, why? I've been calling for months saying, run your offense through Cardoso, right? Then somebody got to say, you said it wrong. I like the way I said it, but I like Cardoso. I said, run your offense through Cardoso. They wouldn't do it. I said, hey, she's wide open, and they're tripling. Get the ball. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all know y'all been waiting on it. You have a 6'7", 215-pound beauty that can run the floor, that has soft hands around the rim, that has vision tall enough to see and pass the ball. We found out last night that can pass the ball and get everybody else involved. That plays for the Chicago Sky, and we're asking the Chicago Sky, and we're screaming at Teresa Weatherspoon. We're screaming at the Chicago Sky organization, and we're wondering why in the last minute of the game you go to Angel Reese, and Angel Reese get blocked by two people at the same time. And we're sitting there, and I'm yelling last night on my bed, the same thing I've been yelling. Y'all know it's coming, Prodigal. Prodigal, you know it's coming. You know it's coming, Michael. You know it's coming, Washu. We sitting there. You know it's coming, Zane. You know what's coming. We sitting there, and we're asking the question. I'm like, I look over, and my wife says, she said, King, don't say it. She said, don't say it. And she said, go ahead. I said, you have a Cardoso. You have a Cardoso. You have a Cardoso. Why won't you play her? Give her the ball. Run the offense to her. I was sitting, this is true story. Last night I was like, do you see what I'm... She said, don't say it. She said, don't say it. She was like, don't say it. I was like, she said, go ahead. I said, you have a Cardoso. It's 40. You got 2 possessions left in the game. 40 seconds left. You're down by 4, I think. You're down by 4. And you run a play for Angel Reese. And I could not believe it. I said, oh, my God. I said, oh, what are you doing? Angel Reese had not shot well all night last night. Where did Angel Reese go last night? Oh, we got to look them stats up. Hold up 1 second. We're going to show you this. We're gonna show this because I get tired of these people coming at me like I got something against these people. I don't have nothing against them. I'm telling you, I'm analyzing and showing you the game and telling you exactly. I think all these women that are playing in these leagues are phenomenal. They all probably could. I won't say they can't all beat me, but I'm saying they probably could beat me. Right? It'll be a good game. It'll be a good game. Now it depends on what we're playing. If we play at 21, they don't stand a chance. But if we got rules and we play full court, they probably got the advantage. All right. I play a lot like Angel Reese. Like I like to, throw a bowl or two at you. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate against food. Last night, let's go. Last night's game. Because I want to make sure I'm right. Last night, Angel Reese played 35 minutes. She had 7 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, shot 30%, and had 6 turnovers. She shot 30% and had 6 turnovers. And she made like 2 in the last 2 minutes. Made 2 or 3 in the last 2 minutes. And I'm looking at her like, okay, wait. Teresa Weatherspoon, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you thinking right now? What's going through your mind? I'm sitting there thinking, what's going on in your mind? And then after because we had came in late because we had got finished watching the Caitlin game, so we came in a little late with the Chicago game, and then I went and looked, and I said, okay, well maybe Cardoso's in foul trouble, or maybe she did something she ain't supposed to do, or maybe she ain't been playing well, maybe she been turning the ball over or something like that, And I'm looking at, okay, maybe she did this, maybe she did that. Then when I went to go look at Cardoso's stats from last night, I was dumbfounded. I was floored. All serious, I ain't even playing. Like, I make a lot of jokes and stuff, but on this one, man, I'm really, really disappointed. I was really floored. When I came back and I saw what they did to Cardoso last night, I was floored. I was upset. I really was disappointed. All right? I was disappointed because, I'm going to tell you why. Because Cardoso, to be honest with you, I poke fun at Cardoso because I love Cardoso. I think Cardoso's a star. I think she's a star. Sometimes she walks around like, do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's really happy. She's always smiling. She seems like I seen how she interact with the kids. She, Angel does the same, so it ain't an Angel versus Cardoso thing. It's just I seen how she's interacted with the kids, how she's putting on for Brazilian basketball players and, her country. I know her story. I've seen her story, and I love Camila Cardoso. I love her. I think she has a superstar talent. She is without a doubt a superstar talent. And when I went and I saw, she's a sweetheart. She got the last game when she was blocking on Aja Wilson. Oh, she got a little dog in it now. She got a little dog in it. Don't get twisted. She got a little dog in it. But she's a sweetheart. She tries to say the right thing. And I know sometimes she kind of get, a little aloof, a little bit. She's young. She's enjoying life and all that. But what I can't stand, and this is why I don't like the WNBA sometimes. And this is what ticks me off and has me totally upset with the WNBA. Because I see how they're mistreating this young lady. I see how they won't give her the just due and the opportunity to grow as a player. And to be honest, it ticks me off, and I cannot stand that this is what they do. I sit there and I go back and I watch the game, and I see she's 3 for 4 for 10 points. And I see she has 6 assists, and she's getting everybody involved. And if they hit their shots, she probably has about 10 assists. And I'm sitting there watching her, taking care of the ball. She didn't have 3 turnovers, but it wasn't bad. I see her, and they refuse to give this young lady the opportunity to do what she needs to do, which is to run the offense. Cardoso is a champion, just like Angel Reese is. She's a champion. And I agree, Steve. She's definitely enduring really nice to see amongst toxic nature within a lot of the W, unfortunately. Yes, that attitude that she has, the smile that she has that can light up a court, the jolliness she has when she's running up and down the court. All those things are plus, and we're sitting there like, okay, you've lost 3 games in a row. The game that you won, Cardoso, you fed at the end and you won the game. I don't understand what's going on in Chicago. Not Kennedy Carter they said she's in the protocol. We don't know what she got COVID or what's going on. We're not sure she's going to play tomorrow night. And see, this is the thing. I want Chicago full strength. Because when Indiana beat y'all, I want to be like, hey, we're just a better team. And I hope, listen, Indiana, do not let me down going there and think you got this game won. Go in there, put your foot on the throat. Go down. Caitlin, you need one of them nights tomorrow night. Go ahead and close the book on the Rookie of the Year discussion tomorrow night. Indiana wins. And if Indiana wins tomorrow night, the Rookie of the Year is over. Speaking of the Rookie of the Year, I got another super chat. Got a super chat. Hit the horn. Oh, this is a new one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is for controversial topics with Jay Stan. Controversial topics with Jay Stan. Angel Reese was hustle only. Half her Angel rebounds are off her own missed shots. Angel shoots 38.4% from the field at point blank range. Team Dublin. Wait a minute now. What you know about Dublin? Wait a minute. Did he say Team Dublin? T Dublin in the building. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Shout out. Controversial topic. Thank you, controversial topics. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the super chat, man. Means a whole lot. Means a whole lot. Controversial topics with Jay Stan. Make sure y'all check out his channel. Make sure y'all check out his Facebook page. Hey, citizens, go check him out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Controversial topics with Jay Stan. I appreciate it. But it's real though. We're sitting there wondering. I told y'all, and I told y'all, and I keep saying, I'm not gonna say I told you so anymore. What I've noticed is, and my advice is not to run a lot of plays for Angel. You know why? Because Angel's gonna get hers. She's gonna get it off the glass. She's gonna hustle. She's gonna rebound. She's gonna get hers, right? And I know a lot of times teams' preferential defense is going against Cardoso, but last night it was different. The Washington Mystics, who we all think Washington Mystics are tanking. We all think they're tanking. We think it's a tank job from the beginning. Washington Mystics legitimately tried to give them away the game. They tried to give him the game. And Angel Reese was like, here you go, you can have it back. Washington was like, we don't want it. He's like, no, we don't want it either. Here, you got it. We don't want it. You got it. So I said, Jay Stan ain't talking fancy. Don't join him. Guy Larry and I don't join him. Hey, y'all check about make your own decisions. I'm not. Hey, I can't tell you who to join, who not to join. There's like people asking me, who should I vote for? Man, who you vote? Vote for what's best for you and your family, and your community. What you think? You know what I'm saying? You know, what I might think is the best for me and my family might not be what's best for your family. You know, so it is what it is. But that's how they work. They will play a hot potato with the win. Who wants to win? You want it? I don't want it. You can have it. I don't want it. And it's interesting. And I'm starting to think it's a lot of people now. Let me show you the article I was just reading. A lot of people calling for Teresa. And I told you, I said, Teresa Witherspoon probably going to get fired. She's probably going to get fired. Teresa Witherspoon's probably out there. I got a question, though. This has nothing to do with basketball. This is strictly like a personal, just a question I have. A question I have. What's wrong with Teresa Witherspoon's leg? Like, she's limping. Like, I see her limping all the time. Something we need to pray for? Like, what's wrong with her? I'm not being funny, though. I'm being serious on that. You know, if it's something we need to pray for. Like, I see her doing a lot of limping. She been doing a lot of limping when you know, walking around the court. And she always look like she's in pain. She just has this look on her face that she's always... You like, you all right, Teresa? I was like, Teresa, you okay? She look like she about to cry. I'm looking at Teresa like, what's wrong with Teresa? But I do know she got a lip, man. I don't know what's wrong with her leg. Skyface fed up at the stat pad. But Tim, what's up? What's going on over there in Germany? I just think at the end of the day, guys, we got to figure out what the crap is going on in Chicago. I watch these jokes come out like game busters tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, they're gonna be all up. They're gonna be all up for Caitlyn in tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Now they get beat by one of the worst teams in the league, the Mystics, and they don't show up. But watch tomorrow night. I got my bet on and everything. Watch tomorrow night. Them jokers come out and they gonna be playing like champions tomorrow night. Watch what I say. They gonna play like champions. But Indiana, you better get the W. And then don't play with them. Go out and run them jokers out the court. Run them out the court. Beat them by 30. Don't let them up. Christy Size, even if y'all have to tape Christy Size up in the league, Christy Size in the locker room, beat them and run them up by 30. Don't let Christy Size. Even if y'all have to leave Erica Wheeler at the hotel room, beat Chicago by 30. I need all the CCs. All the CCs, put your hands on the screen right now. Put your hands on the screen and say, beat Chicago. We need all the energy together. I don't care if you have to sit there and you have to duct tape Nalissa Smith to the bench. Beat Chicago by 30. Beat Chicago by 30. Beat Chicago. No, don't give me a thumbs down because I said beat Chicago by 30. We want Chicago to lose. I'm an Indiana fan. I want Chicago to lose. They can win all these other games, but when they play Indiana, I got to bet on this game. If we're talking about this second, if Chicago wins, I gotta buy Reese's Pieces gear. Do I have to wear it? I don't have to wear it, do I? I would send it to one of you guys. I'll let y'all get it. I'm gonna order it on the show. I'm gonna order it on the show. Or if the Chicago wins tomorrow night, I'm gonna order it on the show, on that show. So y'all make sure y'all join me after the. It's not gonna be immediately after. Y'all know I like to kind of chill. You know what I'm saying? Go take me a water break and everything else before I come live. Get my stuff together. Give me stuff. When I come on that night, after Indiana's won, yeah. Zay, wait a minute. Who is it? Wait. No, Rocket Robin's supposed to say, hold up. I got some bets. Like Rocket Robin's supposed to say Caitlin Clark is the greatest player of all time or something like that. It's a bet going on now. It ain't just on one side. It ain't just on one side. If Reese is on the team, y'all need to stop. Watch. I'm telling y'all, Reese know that this is for the rookie of the year. They're going to be ready tomorrow night. They're going to be ready. They lost 4 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Indiana's coming in. This really is kind of a trap game for Indiana. If Indiana comes out focused, they go ahead and blow them out. Yeah, Paris, is that you got to say Caitlin Clark is the greatest player of all time if they win? All I'm saying is watch tomorrow night. It's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. And I hope it's not. I hope Indiana blow them out by 40. That's just me personally. I want to beat by 30. I want from tip to end. Beat down. Hey, y'all got a good test last night against Connecticut and Chicago play the same. They both play really physical. So Chicago has a little bit more size than Connecticut. All right? They got a lot more size than Connecticut. So we're going to see tomorrow night how it goes. Paris, is it true Kennedy is going to be out tomorrow night? Oh, that scares me even more. That scares me even more. I'd rather Kennedy be there. Because now they're going to be playing like a wounded animal. They're gonna be playing like a wounded wolf in the corner. They're gonna be out there playing. They're gonna be playing like wounded animals tomorrow night. Oh God. We got Caitlin, tell Caitlin to keep her head on the swivel. Y'all know how Chicago do. Y'all know Chicago, Connecticut, Chicago, Caitlin, keep your head on the swivel, baby. Keep your head on the swivel. Lord. I don't think they're gonna win either. But I want it to be bad. I want to be a blowout. I don't want to be close. I want to be a blowout. I want by the end of the game, they be like, you know what? Because let's go to the next time. And I gotta get out here. Oh man, I'm late. I gotta go to work. I gotta go meet with the kids. Y'all, I'm having so much fun. Y'all gonna make me forget. What about the children? Y'all gonna make me forget about the kids. All right, so here we go. Chicago. Last time we gotta get out of here. All right, so we talked about the bet. We talked about the Clarkies versus Pieces tomorrow night. Whew, it's a big one. We win that tomorrow. And y'all know the tickets are like $800 for like cheap seats. The cheap seats are like $800. Like they're like one of the highest tickets that you can buy this year. That's why they're having it at Chicago's regular stadium. I don't know why. I do know why they want you to move it to the United States, which is kind of I understand. And don't forget tomorrow night is Barbie night. Oh. Kayla, if I need you tonight to go for 40 points tomorrow night would be the great night to do it. To go for a 30-point triple-double, Caitlin, tomorrow night on Barbie night would be great. That would be great. Caitlin, get all your rest your leg. I know you had a headache last night. They said your ankle was bothering you a little bit. Rest up. Take some ibuprofen. Then you come back and listen. If nothing left tomorrow night, I need you to go for 30 and 10. Go ahead. On Barbie night. We gotta go for it on Barbie night. 30 and 10 on Barbie night. Triple-double on Barbie night would be beautiful. Would be beautiful, Caitlin. But I want the threes to start dropping. I want some logo threes tomorrow night. Let's look for some logo threes tomorrow night. That's why, yep. They won't move it to the United Center because they know that any other fever, we travel deep. Man, y'all should saw how many fever jerseys was at the Atlanta game. They start feeling bad for the Dream in the end, start cheering for him. But during the whole game, y'all should have seen how many red shirts and fever shirts and all that stuff was at the Atlanta game. It was crazy. Crazy. I would say it was 60 to 65 to 35 fever over in Atlanta in their own gym. In their own gym. That's how crazy it was. He said 2 logo threes for, I claim it, Prodigal. I think it's going down. Let's end it like this. Now, y'all heard ESPN with this stupid stuff again. And ESPN had this thing called Raptor. And what Raptor does is it looks at wins, defense, rebounds, and it's a new thing they call Raptor. It's a new ranking system that they're using called Raptor. Raptor, right? And it came out today, and when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is some bull. This is some malarkey." All right, it's a family channel. This is some malarkey. And when we sit there and we saw what happened, what they came out with, I couldn't even. I mean, they lost a lot of credibility with this. They lost a lot of credibility. I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna show it to you because I don't even like, because a lot of people say we be making up stuff or this, that, and the other. But I want to show you guys this. I want you guys to see it for yourselves. When I saw this, I was almost, I won't say sick to my stomach. I was just like, see, we've been saying since the beginning of the year that the WNBA and the media has been perpetrating that they've been wanting Angel Reese to win the Rookie of the Year. This came out today, and this is by Neil Payne. Put his name out there. I normally don't put the names out there, but his name gotta go. Hey man, you put something out like this, your name gotta go out there. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize, sir. But your name gotta go out there, sir. This is by Neil Payne. And I don't want y'all to see this stupidity right here. I just want y'all to check it out. Is it up? Okay. I'm dragging. All right, here we go. Neil Payne, and it says NBA rookie rankings, Reese Clark battle for #1 spot. Now, he comes out and he says 2 weeks have passed since WNBA returned from Olympics. Now, and I'll tell you the reason why this bothers me. And the league's stars are already focused on start of the playoffs, less than a month away. Players have produced 7 games of 30-plus points since the break, while Caitlin Clark set the all-time rookie assists record. He didn't say the all-time rookie three-point record. He didn't say that. And Angel Reese recorded 3 separate 20-plus games. Oh, we talk about that. If 2023 was an unprecedented year for big numbers across the WNBA, 2024 is taking it to an even higher level. Check this out now. I want y'all to check this out. Against that backdrop, it's time to once again check in on this year's rookie class, headlined by Clark and Reese. As always, we'll be ranking first year. Listen to these things. This is crazy. First year phenoms based on their total, I can't read that, consensus wins as using average of following the advanced value metric. Basketball reference win share, estimated wins added from player efficiency, wins garnered via estimated Raptor. That's what it is, Raptor, a plus-minus style stat that accounts for both players' individual production and effort on her team's net rating during the game. Raptor. Raw. Now, let's go. Since each metric has its own points and emphasis, PER likes volume, scoring, win shares, like efficiency, while Raptor prizes on court impact, and a blend of the three should give us a holistic, oh my God, view of which players have been producing the most so far this season. Now, this is written again by Neil Payne. Neil Payne is on. That's wrong. I'm not doing like. He is on social media. He is on social media. This is Neil Payne wrote this. This is his article. Neil Payne. Let's get to the rankings among active, i.e. non-injured qualified players, these who have played at least 10 minutes per game. All rankings and stats are through August 27th. The #1 rookie of the year is Angel Reese. I could not believe it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's some bull. Listen, that is some malarkey. Man, that's more malarkey than Kill malarkey at LSU. That's malarkey. Angel Reese is number 1 in the Rookie of the Year. Number 1. Now, at this point in 27, they had lost 3 games in a row. They're 4 now. The clock is extremely heavy favorite for WNBA Rookie of the Year according to ESPN. Bet the metrics continue to give a slight edge to Angel Reese, though it's getting closer by the day. Man, if you don't get off my computer screen, you talking crazy. I don't know what's going on at ESPN. They firing bosses. Y'all tell me what's going on at ESPN. This is why they firing people. They ain't letting people out because of people like this. The people, listen, when you put up posts like this, and then we know it's kind of clickbaitish. We know it's clickbaitish. We know that they want the response that we're giving. But you lose credibility. You use credibility amongst people who watch you because we're seeing and saying, but wait a minute. They're 1-6 in their last 7 games. Caitlin Clark them are in the playoffs about to be 500. What are you talking about? This is crazy. What did Mark say? Y'all laughing at Mark. What did Mark say? Mark said so. Did we get another super chat? Oh, Steve, you gave me. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't see you gave me another one, man. Thanks, Steve. Hit that horn for Steve. This has got me. I'm sorry, Steve. This got me so disappointed. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that so much, brother. Thank you so much. Master shout out to the chat. Also, our chat. We have one of the best chats in sports, bar none. We're from everywhere, all over the globe. England, Germany, Philippines, China, all over the United States, Australia, all over different continents. Man, we're all over. Canada, Mexico. Man, we're from everywhere, man. We're here, and we do have the best chat. Thank you, Steve, and our moderator. Definitely, without a doubt, we have the best chat. The best fans come here on the King Joe Show, and we appreciate everybody for taking their time to be a part of it. Every single person. We appreciate everybody. It means so. Put the camera on me so they can see me, please, man. Thank you. They mean so much to us. You guys, I'm looking at the camera. You guys mean so much to me. And I try not to talk about it much because, you know what I'm saying? Don't get twisted, I'm a man, all man. But I get a little emotional, you know, like Tyrese said, big cry. That's hilarious. That's funny. I'm sorry. That's funny. Y'all don't think about Tyrese is on birthday. Big cry too. Yeah. Yes, we do. We do cry. And I was about to, you know, when I start talking, it hits me there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. It's right there. But we do. I have the best. The citizens, you guys make the show. I be looking at your comments, trying to talk and do the comments, do the show. And I be want to jump in the comments over here. But you guys make it so much. I thank you guys. Tim said we global. Tim, no doubt. We are. We are definitely global. But that's what I'm saying. The next game, Friday. ESPN is on this foolishness. And we got to figure out what's going on with ESPN because they're firing everybody. What was it, 6 executives they fired? They are firing people left and right. Now, some people like Robert Griffin, we ain't really mad about that because Robert Griffin's talking crazy about Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? He tried to come back and fix it later. But he's talking cash about Caitlin. Did y'all see Joe Budden talk about Caitlin? Did we have the Joe Budden talk about Caitlin? And how they got mad when Joe Budden said what he said about Caitlin? I was like, dog, Caitlin done made it to the hip-hop scene. Well, she been at the hip-hop scene, but, you know, for somebody like Joe Budden to talk about Caitlin, that's crazy. Did I say that? I thought I saved Joe Budden talking about Caitlin. I thought that was fantastic. Well, even Joe Budden is talking about Caitlin and how Caitlin is busting people's tails. How she's the one. You could do the eye test. And let's play that Joe Budden because we can end on that. Let's play the Joe Budden. Even Joe Budden, these guys are finally coming around. And you know what's crazy about the Joe Budden thing too? It's the fact that Joe Budden had to say, he had to say something that I had to say all the time. Joe Budden had to sit there and qualify and quantify. I'm going to play it, then I'm going to come back and give you my quick take on that real quick. Hold on. Let me play it. See if I can find it. When I saw him say this, I was just like, yo, did not expect it. It was not expected. But what he told was the truth, though. Do we have it? We have it. If not, we'll paraphrase it because we got to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for staying on the show. Thank you guys so much for everything. Oh, yeah, we got it. All right, here we go. Play it. Can y'all hear it? Y'all can't hear it. Okay, wait. They can't hear it. Hold on. All right, I'll bring it back because they can't hear it. All right, here we go. Now watch how he has.
I've seen footage of Caitlin Clark now, and I have seen footage of Angel Reese.
Oh, he about to piss me off.
Why is he getting upset?
He about to piss me off.
I'm as pro-black as all the pro-black people. I'm as pro-black as Lisa Bloom.
Check out what he had to say. This is how he had to qualify. Keep going.
I'm telling y'all, and I'm not trying to cause a kerfuffle,
Joe.
Caitlin Clark is a hell of a lot better than Angel Reese.
You might want to stop, Joe. They're gonna say you don't like black women. They're gonna say they're gonna question your sexuality. They're gonna say you're not for the people. You might want to start. You might want to stop, Joe Budden. They're gonna say hey man, they're gonna say all men of evil against you, my brother. They're gonna say, oh, listen, Joe Budden. They're gonna say all men of evil against you. You might want to stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead, Joe, because they're gonna try to come against you, my brother. Listen to what Joe Budden says. He says, hey.
Now,
he has to qualify.
I've seen footage of Angel Reese.
Oh, he about to piss me off. He about to piss me off.
I'm as pro-black as all the pro-black people. I'm as pro-black as Lisa Bloom. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not trying to cause a kerfuffle,
is definitely weird.
Caitlin Clark is a hell of a lot better than Angel Reese.
Hey, Joe.
He had to jump. That's hilarious.
Some things just
as
don't
far
have to be said.
as anything you want to say
About a basketball.
that involves
Except rebounding.
around basketball.
Except rebounding.
Well,
Stop.
don't make me say what's happening.
Say it, nigga.
We saw it. All right, man.
I didn't see it. I seen Moses Malone.
Tell me, I
Dennis Rodman.
I seen it.
Tap it.
Hey, Corey made a good point.
They stealing my stuff now. Now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. But y'all know who said it first. And when y'all see this, y'all need to go on to their picture and say, Katie Joe said it first.
Let me snitch on Corey. Hey, and in no world did they ever compare Dennis Rodman rebounding ass with Jordan. They never did that. Nobody ever said Ben Wallace could give Michael Jordan a run for his money. Hey, she grabbing all the boards in the world. Hey, the double princess, whatever she got. And she got a podcast now, and she got a Reese's Pieces deal.
That's right.
I'm telling y'all that Caitlin Clark, if we're talking about a basketball, she had enough of you Olympic hoes.
Dead Joe Budden. It's a family show, so we can't play too much of Joe Budden. But listen, man, I tried to tell y'all. I don't know what happened to Whitlock. What happened to Whitlock? He hurt? Yeah. Oh, what's going on with Whitlock? I ain't heard about that. But listen, it's good that the media, it's good that as social media, we kind of lead the charges now. You know, we get our information from, you know, media and stuff like that, from columnists and stuff like that. We get our information, but we lead the charge and say, okay, guys, this is what you guys need to pay attention to. We give y'all a lot of times unadulterated, straight up opinions that aren't based upon company lines. All right? We give y'all straight up. We tell y'all exactly what it is. Now, are they biased sometimes? Yeah, we are fans. We have fans. We have some biased stuff. But we're fans. And it's sad, Rooster, you're right. It's sad that we have, as black men and black people, we've had this conversation over and over again. We have to sit there and we have to what's the word I'm looking for? We have to watch and tiptoe around what we say because we're Caitlin Clark fans. And if we say, and the eye test, ESPN can have Rapture, PER, everything else. But when you just look at the eye test at the players that are playing now, you look at the eye test of these guys, the ladies that are playing, your eye test tells you this is what it is. And it's sad that we can't just be honest and say, hey, as fans, as analysts, as the new media, that's what we are. Social media, the content creators, we're the new media. We're the new information. It's sad that we get critiqued and put down so much by saying, hey, this is how we feel. By speaking against narratives that hurt the players, that hurts the leagues, that we get a lot of times we get into trouble for speaking out and saying, hey, this is what we see and this is what we see. We understand. And the fact that Joe Budden had to tiptoe around and say, hey, Caitlin's better. Because certain guys have to tiptoe around and say, hey, oh, listen, and because everybody wants to make it race. How many times have you heard people saying, oh, that white girl busting them black girls too? Who is this players playing? Listen, I got just as much joy out of Caitlin Clark busting Diana Taurasi, maybe more, busting Diana Taurasi's tail than I got as Caitlin Clark last night doing the Dejanay. Hey, listen, thank y'all so much tonight for listening to the K-Show show. Hey, we'll holler at you guys soon. Listen, I thank you guys so much for everything that you guys doing. Continue if you have not, please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man. The numbers have been crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I cannot say thank you more. I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much. I cannot say thank you enough for joining me and being with me tonight. I hope you guys, I love each and every one of you guys. I want you guys to reach your goals. Go for your goals. Never give up because success looks amazing on you. I hope you had a good time. I hope you laughed a little bit. I hope you got a little insight. I hope you got a little information. I hope it's entertaining and informative and educative. Educative, is that a word? Educative? I think that's a word. Educational? Yeah, education. Listen, I had a great time as usual. I thank you guys so much. Thank you for your support. If you have not, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach a certain goal. We're trying to go for 15. You know, somebody said, King, is no way you should be less than 2,000. But we're trying to get there. We're going to do it one person at a time. We're going to do it one person at a time. We're going to get one person and say, hey, man, thank you so much. We're going to keep giving you great content. We're going to keep giving you great insight. Make sure y'all get a chance to support all the other channels. Support some of the people that you see here that's liking and commenting in the chat. Go subscribe to their channels too. Let's get them monetized. Let's get them up there also. All right? Let's get them up there also. This is the community, the citizens. We're here for each other. All right? We want everybody to win. Everybody to succeed. We want everybody to put the work in, though. Faith without work is dead. All right? So we're going to put the work in. I appreciate you, man. Humbly, I do. Y'all have a great afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are across the world, across America. I'm your host, King David Jordan. That's my real name. Listen, let me tell you something, because somebody said, oh, what makes you a king? That's actually my name. My nickname is King. That's what all my family, friends, they call me King. But my first name is King David. My last name is Jordan. Okay? So everybody call me King David, but I don't care what you call me. You call me Dave, you call me King, you call me KD, you call me King Joe, you call me whatever you want to call me. It don't matter, man. I don't take no disrespect to it. Now, I was this racist teacher that was like, wouldn't call me King because she was like, she felt some type of way. But other than that, I'll tell the story one day. I told it before. I'll tell it again one day. But I thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Make sure y'all hit the merch. I gotta roll. I gotta go talk to the kids. I'm already late, man. I'm like, oh man. I hope they let me talk to them. I'm late. I'm super late. I gotta run and talk to the kids. I talk to kids every Tuesday and Thursday, and we deal with adults. These are kids with we go and speak to kids with that may have some mental disabilities, anger management problems, ADHD. We go teach them music, studio, and this week we're talking about trust. And when you see stuff that's happening, you have to trust what you see. All right? And listen, trusting each other is something that we have to do in our communities. In this community, I appreciate your trust. And I thank you. I could not do this alone. I appreciate you. Thanks to Steven. Thanks to David. Thanks to Washu. Thanks to Paris. Thanks to Zane. Thanks to Rooster. Thank you to everyone. Oh, man, y'all got to be calling names. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to everyone that gave Super Chats today. Thank you so much. My family appreciate it, and I thank you so much. And I know this ain't normal for YouTube, creators to say stuff like this, but I just want to say I love you, and I thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. Y'all have a great, great day. I'll holler at you guys soon. I'll be back. Monica, why would we want to see Monica Madonna watch you? Y'all know Monica always be moving that big old head. Hey, y'all be good. Love y'all. Peace. Thanks, Steve.
Listen, so God loved you so much that he sent his only begotten son.
Love you too, Paris.
And all we want to do is just offer him to you. He's here to save you. Will you let him in your heart?
Go live, David. I want to see you live too. Invite me on.
You are the next.
David, go live. Invite me on. Let's do a show together. I love you guys too, man. Y'all be blessed.